And welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's weekend was fantastic. So, whether you're a client looking for products or an agent seeking to build a successful business, today we will be sharing some insights, some tips with you guys, some strategies that will help you achieve your goals and make a real difference in this world. So, if you guys haven't grabbed your cup of coffee, your tea, or you don't do either, water is fine too. Let's go ahead and dive in this morning. So, Kimmy.
Yes, how are you? How was your weekend first?
Oh, it was refreshing. It was definitely refreshing. Me and the family, we took a little weekend trip, which was nice. It's always nice to kind of get away. To those that went out for Memorial weekends, I hope that your weekend was fantastic and filled with a lot of memories and fun this weekend, definitely. But how about you? What's going
Oh,
on?
mine,
How was your weekend?
mine was amazing. So, always being able to spend time with family and, hanging out with my mom and just all of that. It's just a blessing. I'm just blessed to have them in my lives right now and
Yes.
enjoying it. Yes. And it's, of course, summertime here in North Dakota. Since we don't get a lot of nice weather, I'm definitely loving spring right now.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. So, today, what would you like to share with everybody today? In regards to how you got started into this industry. Like,
So, actually, I was just thinking about this the other day. I actually came into this industry almost 7 years now. Time has definitely flown by so fast. But man, this has been an incredible journey for me. I actually came into this by undue circumstances, which I'll have to share with you later. But
okay,
it's definitely given me the opportunity to help people. This is actually my true passion is helping people. I volunteer my time for anything and everybody, but and of course, because I like helping people so much, I tell people I am a needs analyst and a consultant.
and you
You
know
know,
what? That's
oh,
a very good thing to have when you're coming into this industry, the passion to help people, because that's what it's
oh,
really all about. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? It's
yes,
really taking yourself out of the situation and then putting yourself into that person's shoes, whoever you may be helping.
yes.
Because of course every situation is different, but it's like that care. And like you said, you help out with your community, you help out with your family, and that was the drive for you to get into this industry. And you said 7 years.
7 years. Well, and by being able to help and assist people and help educate individuals, whether it's they happening to help our clients or a colleague like you,
Mhm.
I have been able to guide and actually give them um, reassurance to take away the stress and the worries that happen and give them the peace of mind and strategies to actually overcome any challenges that may happen. So I actually call this the holistic approach. I know, kind of stupid, but I do. But I noticed that
Take it.
that it actually helps them mentally and physically. Um,
Hmm.
and by gaining insight into the products and services offered by the insurance industry, I'm actually able to help more clients and help out more of my fellow agents run their businesses better. And then what I also realized was that this is not just about insurance, or the products or the policies or anything like that, but it's by solving the financial worries that that people get, and how that honestly has made them more mentally and physically better. Also, it's been really interesting through this process of going through this, that it was just much more than just one thing. So what about you? How did you get into this?
Well, I can say with my family was a big push for me to get into this industry. I mean, it'll be like 2 years, I want to say 2 years coming October of this year of me actually being into this industry, and it hasn't been easy. But the fact that you want to help agents that are like me, as well as educate and guide and and build and show that support is so important, because for me, I was kind of tossed to and fro at the beginning. And it kind of put like a damper at
Yeah,
times. It made me, because you have your highs and then you have your lows. But I do feel, especially what you said, that holistic approach, how you are there to empower people and you want to really help them mentally and physically get that health, because it's everything starts in the mind. You know what I'm saying? So I love what you said, and the help that you want to help agents get started in this business, the experience that you're going to bring in this page for all of us. It's going to be very impactful. But for me, my family, being a part of a big family, Kimmy, like
hmm
13 plus aunties and uncles, my grandparents was not playing with them kids.
that's
But
a big family. Woo!
yes, so we worked and we survived, but like every family, we went through hardships. We had financial battles, but we made it by what we knew, the best that we knew how to make everything work. You know what I'm saying? So becoming a life insurance consultant, I've grown to know and understand what me and my family lacked. And what we lacked was the knowledge on how to be financially prepared,
Mhm.
stable through those particular hardships that will come. Um, what I did realize this past year, that financial stress is real. I didn't understand it, Kimmy, when I was young. What about
Right.
you? Did you like have your own issues, like seeing parents with financial stress
Oh
coming up?
yeah. Oh yeah. We were considered middle class, but lower middle class. We had to still watch all of our pennies and things like that. So yeah, it's not fun. And even
Not at
middle
all.
class struggles now. I mean, it's hard. It's
It
hard all
is
the way around.
very, very hard. The hardest thing that I had to experience was this past year with my family. I had 3 funerals this past year. And it was very heartbreaking, yes, to
Mhm.
see my family deal with grief and to handle financial struggles at the same time. Like we had to deal with funeral costs,
Mhm.
coming out of pocket, because one funeral, unfortunately, there wasn't enough life insurance. And then the second ones, there was no life insurance. So we had to do GoFundMe's. There was local churches and organizations, charity organizations, that stepped in and helped pay for the cost. And then we had to, family members had to use their savings to
Mhm.
come up with the full cost to take care of everything. And that was very, it was just like, okay, I see why I'm here. So my mission, and I know just like yours, how you explained it, our mission and for our business and for this page is to shed light on issues like that and help eliminate those particular stress,
Yes.
and for us to get the ability to share those resourceful insights on how to help families, individuals during those hardships when they do happen.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean, Kimmy?
Oh, My story is a lot like yours, honestly. But you know, being new, how long have you been in this again?
It hasn't even been 2 years.
2 years. Well, I remember when I started in the industry, like me, you probably didn't know either that insurance
Mhm.
products have so many layers to them and aspects. Um, so I always thought when something happens, there was a benefit that got paid, right? Uh,
Yes.
I know. And it's like, but as we've been in this, I have learned so much. This is, think about it. It starts at when we are born. Like when we're born at the hospital as babies, we need insurance to be at the hospital. We need to have that
Yes.
coverage to get born. And
Yep.
it goes into, geez, when we're kids and we have injuries and falling down and getting stitches or breaking bones or whatever, and just getting those wellness shots like my kids. But
Yep.
it can provide college funds. And after college, it can
Mhm.
help pay for a down payment on a home. It can get
Yes.
you out of your debt quickly and, even become your own bank if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
And the rich know that one. and then when it comes to retirement, I mean, it can help you in retirement. And if you have any major illnesses like cancer, heart attacks, or strokes, or any disabilities, but I've also seen it where we've had, floods and fires and things like that destroy people's homes and rebuild houses and, car
Mhm.
accidents. We see them all the time. Well, how are they going to get back to work? And they need a vehicle. That's what the insurance does. So, and some of these are pretty basic, but there's so much more that is involved with this. And these life events
Mhm.
that are expected and not expected, of course, is
Yep.
when our time is actually up.
Yep.
That's when our funerals are paid for. But last
Yep.
but not least, the one that really hits me is to make sure our loved ones are still financially okay.
I know. And
And
you know what?
when we're not
Kimmy,
here,
and you know what? I mean, like, and I know that it's very emotional, especially if you're dealing with that currently. And I know that you can share your story with your own personal story, what you got going on with your mom. And I know, like I said, with my family last year, that was very heartbreaking because even though, yes, I am an insurance agent, but at the same time, when we go to our families, unfortunately, it's too late. And we can't give nobody insurance when they're unfortunately on their deathbed. You know what I'm saying? That's unethical, and that's not how things work, so
I mean, unless
I
we're Elon Musk.
I mean, yeah, but
Really,
no,
could you
we're not.
imagine having to pay for all of those things out of our own pocket?
Yeah. But you know what? One thing, what you just said, to be able to pay these things out of our own pocket with insurance, especially the ability to pay down debt, you could get to the point where you are financially stable so that you could be able to possibly pay these things out of your own pocket by just
Right.
proper steps and tools. So, but you got to start somewhere. So then that's where the insurance can come in to help you get to that level. You know what I'm saying? If that is a possibility down the
Yes.
line. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But it steps to that, and that is the goal, Kimmy. That's the mission.
And
As
and
you know,
actually, the sooner the better, because
yes,
then we don't have to deal with health issues or being declined or all of those things. So it's always better to do it when we're younger. um
yes.
right when we're first born is actually the best time. So it's a
Is
little
the
secret
best
there.
time to actually do it. But if you can't do it, if you didn't have the opportunity, time is already here. That doesn't mean that it's a no. everybody, this is the mission. You know, like I stated earlier, this is definitely the mission. This is the goal for us to be able to talk to you guys about these experiences within this industry. Whether you are a client looking for services or an agent seeking to create a successful business with a positive impact, we've got you covered, you guys. We're here to share some exciting insights, tips, and strategies that will help you achieve your goals and, again, change the world for the better.
Absolutely. We believe that small actions can create big ripples of change. One of my favorite sayings is, for things to change, we have to change. To start for you guys, it is essential that we break free from the cycle we find ourselves trapped in. We want you to take action and engage in learning, of course, which is going to allow you to make valuable steps in your own personal growth.
And so we are going to explore some topics such as resilience, determination, creativity, and most importantly, the power of a positive mindset. Because again, everything starts in the mind.
And also, we're going to share inspiring stories of individuals, businesses that have achieved success through our commitment, and talk about how they started and the challenges that they may have faced, and the strategies that they use to create a lasting impact. Now, these stories serve as motivation for you to pursue your own, say, impact endeavors. And what else, Key? We got more, don't we?
Oh my goodness, to provide some tips, some tricks to manage your time more efficiently. Because, you know, that's one thing why, you know, coming into this industry, well, no, not even just coming to the industry, anybody wants to get their time back. You know, that's what it is. You want to get that time back. What can we do to get our time back and spend it with our families and create more memories? So that's what we want to do, is be able so that you can be able to enjoy life a lot more.
Exactly. So, and last but not least, we're going to highlight different brands that are going to make a significant impact through these products.
All right, you guys, thank you for joining us. So go out there and make an impact today. Again, hit that like button, share this. The more the merrier, so we can help each and every one of us that's in this industry, with our clients, our friends, so that we can help and grow this. Again, thank you for joining Kimmy and Key. You guys have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
We're gonna take on the world.